And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. I'm a little early, so I'm just going to get set up real quick. Alexa off. I have to set timers for all of my meetings. Not all of them, but it just helps me. I get in the zone, you know what I mean? And sometimes I need a reminder. All right, up first I have Chris. Chris, whenever you're here, my friend, feel free to post your question. I'm debating what deck I want for you. I think I'm going to use this. Ooh, apologies for my sounds back here. Welcome in. We have a healthy list, so I want to thank everyone in advance for their patience. And let's get into it. Let's do it. Chris is up first. Then we have, hey, Chris. Then we have Julie J for her Euros on steroids. And then we have SB. And then we have Newbie. Welcome in. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you like, please like the video. If you want to send me or my cats a gift, I will post my Amazon wish list. Here, S Virgo. Welcome. All right, Chris, you are up, my friend. Go ahead and post your question, and we will get right into it. I will open it up with a quick prayer, and you can. I'm assuming we're doing two. Oh my gosh, the weather changed drastically here. Like, it was such a beautiful day. It was like 80 yesterday, and now it's back to being cold. My neighbor got evicted, and all of their stuff got picked up by the trash people today. So there's no longer an eyesore outside. So that's a win. It's a big win. All right, Spirit, please open me up to be a clear channel so that I can deliver messages for the greater good. And Archangel Michael, please protect this reading. Okay, I sure can. I'm so sorry to hear this news. I actually don't want to use this deck. I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. What's coming next in career for Chris? What's coming next in career for Chris? What's coming next in career for Chris? Chris, I'm so sorry. My heart. I have been there. My heart goes out to you. Here, before I even shuffle, here's what I want to say. And I know we do these readings. This is entertainment purposes only. And what I want to say, though, is like, I have been there, and you will not see it yet, but hindsight will be 2020. This moment in this situation is going to take you exactly where you need to go. That may not help your emotions in the moment. And I know it's very disappointing. trust and believe, like my heart goes out to you. But one day you're going to look back and be like, oh my God, I'm so glad I'm where I am, and trust that. All right, Spirit, show me what's coming towards Chris in career. Show me what's coming towards Chris in career. Yeah, you didn't want that, obviously. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the Empress, and we have the 10 of Cups. So, here's what I'm seeing already so far. This is actually really beautiful energy. Right now you're in the 4 of Cups energy. This is something that you didn't want to happen. And this 4 of Cups is actually, they're kind of hunched over. They're a bit sad here. There's a cup behind them. They're like, I literally don't even care right now. Like, what is life right now? But there's some beautiful growth here. We have the 2 of Cups, the Empress, and the 10 of Cups. And what does that talk about? It talks about growth. The 10 of Cups is the ultimate emotional fulfillment here, right? The 2 of Cups is a very compatible pairing. I think it's possible that this organization could have another position in the future. I don't know if you talked to them about that. If they were only able to hire one person, maybe something else is going to open up with them, especially if it felt right. I also feel like this is only a temporary thing. I feel like there is still energy growing and brewing, even though you're feeling really crushed right now. Okay, yeah, we have the 8 of Cups. You have no choice but to keep moving, climbing here. You know what's really interesting? We have the 2 of Cups and the Lovers. And in a business sense, again, you are being brought into alignment with a situation that is completely, completely meant for you. What is meant for you, no one can take away from you. We have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the 7 of Cups. Know that this wasn't the only opportunity for you. There are other opportunities that are out there. Let yourself grieve and let yourself go through this. I have been through this. I know how you feel, and I can fully, completely say that. I know what it's like to not get that job that you really wanted and that house you really wanted. Unfortunately, I have been through that many, many times. And I've been crushed and heartbroken. And then you just have to pick up and move on. 8 of Cups energy. Knowing that, don't see it as a rejection. See it as Spirit is, your story is still being written, and you're still being woven into what it is that you're supposed to get into. But there are more options in front of you than you can even see or anticipate right now. I feel like there's job opportunities that may have not even been posted yet, that you could get interviews for or find out about. Okay, let me see what else I have here. On the top of the deck, we have the Magician. I do not think that you are going to be down for long. I think this sucks. You're going to sit in it. You're going to feel it, but you are an Aries, my friend, and you are going to pop back into action here. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, keeping your eye on the prize and just continuing to move forward. Allow yourself to feel it. Really allow yourself to grieve the emotions. If you want to cry, if you want to be pissed off, feel whatever it is that Chris feels, right? Whatever, whether it's good, bad, negative, positive, indifferent, feel that and move on. Because when you don't, when I've been going through all of my crazy real estate stuff, I try to stuff it down, push it away, pretend oh, I'm fine. And then I have some type of breakdown later, or so don't make sure that you're processing the emotions that you're feeling, because if you feel crushed and allow yourself to go through that. There is something that is for you is coming. It is on the way. The momentum, it has not died. As soon as you are able to pick up your head again, just keep moving forward. I do think that you are going to leave your current job and there's another opportunity around the corner for you. So I don't really feel like the momentum is going to be lost. I just see you continuing on here. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this? Yeah, you can be more than a little bummed. Like, that's okay. What's coming next in career? What's coming next in career? Taurus in the 10th house and the sun, honey. Taurus is growth, and that's this beautiful Empress energy here. The 10th house of career, you yourself and you are moving into something that you can grow in, that has longevity, that you can stay with. Okay. Even though I also want to tell you this because I do stand by my readings and my energy. I don't always get it right, obviously, but the energy that I was picking up on, I feel like could be for a job that is around the corner for you. That one may not have been the one, but there is one that is going to be a really perfect match for you. The 2 of Cups and the Lovers, like it's almost like this job, you're going to step into this job and feel like this was meant for me. It feels good. You like your day-to-day routine. There's not much to complain about. Everything feels really good and it feels really right. I do see you stepping away from your old job. So this wasn't a one-time chance opportunity. There are other opportunities that are going to be very attractive to you coming very soon. Okay. So don't lose hope or give up faith on that. Spirit, show me what's coming next in career for Chris. What's next in career for Chris? We have cleansing. Again, feel it. Let that energy move through you. Gemini energy. We have ritual and we had that magician energy. I think that you are drawing the right things to you at the right time. And we also have agreement. I think you're going to be signing a new offer letter of agreement sooner than you think. So keep casting a net out there, keep applying, keep interviewing, keep doing your thing. Spirit, what messages of wisdom, what advice can we give to Chris right now as he's going through this? I'm so sorry, Chris. You're an Aries, so you're probably not as emotional as I am. And you're a dude, so you're probably not as emotional as I am. But I know this sucks, right? Love is all around you. Know that if that one wasn't it, it wasn't it. And it's really hard to accept that at face value. It is 4 of Cups. It can be very annoying. Trust in divine detours. I stand by that. I think hindsight's going to be 2020 here. Oh, you said no. Oh, I got the Cancer moon too. Okay, so we're here. Yeah, no, I know. Cry it out, honey. I'm serious. Every time I lose a property, I feel like I've been like punched in the gut every single time. So, and I have wanted jobs. I've wanted jobs that I thought were going to be it, that were going to be like the ultimate blah, blah, blah. And I didn't get them and years have passed. And I'm like, thank God I'm doing what I'm doing now because my life is exactly the way that I want it to be. Anyways, so what I'm saying is trust in the divine detours because wherever you land next feels very, very good. 10 of Cups, beautiful omen. Life is a mystery. There also isn't any, and I think this comes with age, time, and wisdom. And maybe because of that Cancer moon, maybe you try to figure out the emotions, but sometimes there's not really logic to emotions. Well, like, I thought they were going to offer it to me because they did this or they said this and we talked about this thing. And I thought sometimes there's no figuring it out. And that sucks. But I do see you moving on to something better. I still think you're leaving your current job and that there's a good opportunity around the corner for you. And I'm so sorry. The other thing I'll say about the Cancer moon is the Cancer moon is in its natural natal, like Cancer rules the moon, okay? And so it is natural for us to have emotion. And so even though it does feel like a curse, just keep that in mind and know that like the natural rhythms of your emotions, although they may feel intense, or you may feel like maybe you know someone who has like an Aries moon, or like someone who has a Libra moon, right? Where they're not very, Libra moons are very balanced. They're not super overly emotional. They're pretty steady. Or like an Aries moon is someone who, typically doesn't really have a whole lot of emotion going on, right? And also doesn't share or express that emotion. Like, don't think that you're crazy because of what you feel. What you feel, in some ways, it's a superpower. But the Cancer moon does feel like a blessing and a curse, because you can read, you have that intuition, which is a blessing because not everyone has that innate built-in, right? Like barometer of what's going on. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, if you get to have this special skill, but you have to feel everything, good, bad, ugly. So go ahead and post your next one. Thumbs up for newbie. Thanks so much for keeping the list going. I hope you are doing well. We got Chris up next for question number 2. We got Julie J on deck with all of the God bless you and those euros for a Big Kahuna on steroids. Then we have Virgo for 2, and then newbie. Why do I keep seeing 222? I'm trying to figure out what I'm being told. Spirit, show me what is the meaning of 222. What can we tell Chris about what he's seeing about 222? We have the Knight of Wands. Keep moving forward. Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Not everything. These knights are moving at very different speeds. The Knight of Wands is like, let's take off with reckless abandon. And the Knight of Pentacles is like, I want to take my time and lay a solid foundation, right? We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Things are changing. You may start noticing or have more mindfulness in your day, especially if you're someone who is like, I want to hurry up. I want to take off. I want to do my thing. I'm here, there, and everywhere. Very much like in that Aries energy, you may find yourself slowing down a little bit and changing a bit this year. I'm also seeing the way that you are approaching your finances, financial goals, and savings is also changing this year. Maybe you're looking at how you're investing in things. And I think the 222 is getting your attention to move a little bit more slow and mindfully in alignment with nature, because nature moves very slow. Just like this Knight of Pentacles and just like the seasons of the year, this actually is the wheel of the year, as the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. What else do we have? The 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely an emphasis on finances here. Taking a step back and looking at the big picture, because, and you can tell me if this resonates with you, but I feel like, and I think you are someone who's conscientious, but your day-to-day might be very go, go, go. And I think you are planning for big picture and long term. Like, if this thing happens, I want to set myself up for success. If the tower falls, what am I going to do here? If there is conflict, and I'm not saying that that's happening to you, but I think between finances, relationships, your job situation, you're kind of looking at a big picture, like 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Philomena, thank you so much. 30 years from now. And the 222 is slowing you down. So I also want you to think about, I don't remember what the angel number is. We can Google it. But when you see the 222, notice what you're thinking about, notice what you're feeling. And it might have to do with being more mindful, slowing down, thinking about the big picture. 6 of Swords is saying that you want to move to calmer waters, and maybe this is slowing down your lifestyle, slowing down your day-to-day, and taking a look at the big picture. Huge emphasis on earth energy here, paying attention to resources and how can you make things work for you and grow for you, so that if there is a season of, now I'm not predicting a season of famine for you, but let's say there is a season where things aren't as abundant for you, how you're going to make that work for you. And we have the Queen of Wands here. We have the 9 of Wands. The other thing I'm seeing for you here is, I don't know if you've ever thought about having your own business or a side hustle, but I'm seeing you finding ways to have multiple streams of income. You could even potentially do something on social media. With this Queen of Wands, it's like there's something very attractive, or you can make things look attractive, or maybe you are attractive, but I'm picking up I don't want this video to get flagged, but I don't know if you ever thought about doing anything like that, but I feel like there's some kind of money maker here for you on the side as well. Let me know if that resonates. Let me see what else we've got here for you. Spirit, show me, what is the meaning of 222? What is Chris being told here? What is Chris being told? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Believe in the impossible. Yes, that is actually what was coming to mind, and I didn't want to say it. And again, I don't want to offend you, but even if it's not that, but the Queen of Wands, even if it's not that, I just feel like we have, I have a hard time with this card. It says a time to give rather than take, but I feel like, how do I want to explain what I'm feeling with this card? You know, you can, I know, I just don't know if I say that out loud, if it will be, Philomena, I have a huge list going, so I don't know if I'll get to you in 30 minutes. So you can go ahead and post. I will keep the video up and you can watch the playback. Because I have Julie J has like more than a big kahuna, and then I have 2 for SB and then newbie. So I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for your patience with me. A time to give rather than take. I feel like this is energy exchange. Like what you give out, you are going to get back. And being conscious of reciprocal energy, I feel like is also what that is saying. Okay, no worries. I'll hold on to you. I'll just put you on our layaway for the next one. No worries at all. Okay, Spirit, show me. Yeah, we'll keep you for next time. Spirit, show me. Unless I don't know if I can get to it. I probably not in 30 minutes. What else are you trying to tell Chris with 222? Support, socialize, community, cosmic star family. I feel like there are people that are going to be very important in your life that you just haven't met yet. Like some of your soul tribe, I feel like a lot of them you haven't even come into alignment with yet. And if you are longing for community, or you're feeling lonely, that's another message for you here. In the depths rest the treasures. Yes, my Cancer moon. Go there, be vulnerable. Field of potential, ask and it is given. And we had that Magician in your last reading with the manifestation energy here. There might be even a better opportunity being brought into your ethers than the one that you wanted, that you thought was going to be perfect. And trust, I get it. Like, I get it. But know that there's a field of potential here that is open to you. Ask and it is given. Don't lose faith and keep moving. Love it. Libra moon in the first house, and it's funny because I was just talking about that. Feel your feelings, pull yourself together, and keep it moving. Whatever you can do to stabilize yourself. And as a Cancer moon, I can tell you, it can take many years to get there. As you get closer to 30, you'll mellow out. And once you hit 40, I think you'll probably stop caring as much. But with the Cancer moon placement, it's hard. But you'll calibrating yourself emotionally, especially like when you're in a work situation or whatever, like feel the feelings and process them. But in the day-to-day, radical acceptance and balancing yourself as much as you can so that you can just keep moving, I think is also going to be really important. But I want you to think about a second stream of income here, because there's something here. And yeah, you don't need to do OF. I'm just saying it feels, that was kind of the first thing that popped into my head, but you know. Yeah. Chris, I'm so sorry. Keep me posted. Keep me posted on your situation. I am wishing you the best. Okay, Julie, we got to get into this, girl. We got to get into this. I'm debating what deck I want for you. You know what? We'll use traditional tarot. Why not? Why not? In the words of Hilary Duff. All right. Thank you. All right. So we have get comfortable. We have a big kahuna on steroids. Thank you for all the euros. And I have an email here that I need to get through. So the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to read some of these questions and I'm going to build the reading out, and then I'm going to make sure I answer everything. Or you know what? Purple are the, you know what I'm going to do instead of the big kahuna? I'm going to straight up, I'm going to answer all of your questions. I'm just going to answer all of your questions. Got it. Will the Cancer guy be working in the same building I am working in, or is he going to be an occasional guest visitor? I need a very clear yes or no. All right. Spirit, show me. Will the Cancer guy be working in the same building as Julie? Will they be working in the same building? 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 Will they be an occasional guest? Will they be an occasional guest? I think this person, I will give you This person, no. This person will be an occasional guest, and this energy isn't going to happen for a while, by the way. This isn't going to happen for a while, by the way. So this will be a guest, an occasional guest, and this timeline is actually a bit further out, just so you know. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, let me add these back to the deck, and we're going to look at his thanks for the email, by the way. Newbie, I feel like she's got you beat on this email with these throwdowns. Is he the kind of guy that could follow me home or spy on me? He's not going to. Okay, I see that. Okay. Is he the kind of guy that would follow me home, like stalking or spying on you, and you're not on social media? Would he follow her home? Would he follow her home? No. I don't think that he's got the time. He's not giving me crazy vibes. Yeah, he's not giving me crazy vibes. He's got his own stuff to deal with. He's got enough on his plate. Yeah, he's got plenty on his plate. I don't see him following you home. Yeah, okay. Next one. What can I do to completely destroy any chance of having a relationship or friendship? Okay. I don't want you to worry about this, my friend. The Empress of Throwdown. Right? How saintly. No, that's fine. I might give up my current digital company and seek work. Girl, no. I don't. So here's the deal. I feel like I don't want you to worry about this. Okay. I don't see him stalking you, but I'm gonna answer your question. What can I do to completely destroy and erase any chance of having a relationship or friendship with this Cancer guy? Spirit, show me. Will he take no for an answer and show me what's going on here? If you flat out tell this guy the truth, Ace of Swords, I don't think he's going to stalk you or F with you, okay? Now, if you were open to it and you formed a friendship, I think that he would try to pull you in, but I don't see him doing this with force, okay? So what can you do? Be extremely blunt, tell the truth, be a complete a-hole, Knight of Wands. Don't send mixed signals. Tell him you're married. You could tell him you're married. You just freaking lie. Tell him you're married. Don't send mixed messages. Tell him you have no interest in him and be very mean and cold. And I don't think he would continue to push, okay? You could just say weird stuff to him. You could tell him you're moving. Just act generally miserable here with the Four of Cups. Tell him you're crazy, act crazy, do crazy stuff. I could write a book on how to repel men. Oh, yeah. I've been doing it for a long time. Just by being me. But I'm kidding. I kid. But yeah, no, the Four of Cups. And yeah, tell him you're in a relationship. I don't, especially, and it's so interesting because even when I do meet, especially like the last person that was one of the first things they asked me, like, was like, do you have a boyfriend? Is there a guy that's about to like come walk up to this table? Right. So if you tell them, or you tell them you're living with another man, they don't want to mess with that. Yeah. No, and I don't know that you need to report him. I don't think this guy, and I hope I didn't give you that impression. I don't really see this guy acting inappropriately in the workplace to the point where you would have to do that, my friend. Okay. So I'm going to keep going. Yeah. You can destroy this thing if you want to. And I've said this from the beginning, the choice is yours. If there's another reader out there telling you that this guy's horrible or is going to stalk you or hurt you, like, I can't clarify that, but the energy that I'm reading on, like, you don't, this has all always been up to you and your decision. And I don't want you to like lose sleep this. I don't know up your guys's. Something's wrong. Oh, my StreamYard's really delayed right now for some reason. Okay, let me get into your next question. Okay. Will I be able to work elsewhere? So I'm going to move into another. I'm just going to flip-flop between a few different decks here. And thanks for your patience, guys. All right. Will I be able to find work elsewhere if I leave my current job? Yes. Yeah. There's always opportunity. And here's what I'll tell you what right now, Julie, if you're not happy where you are, I think there's opportunity for you to go somewhere else. And be even happier potentially. If you like your job, feel free to stay there. But this is not going to be a threat to your well-being any way you look at it. So please don't worry about this. But I do see other opportunities where you could be really happy, that feel like a great fit for you. There's always possibility open for you. I feel like you're really hireable. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Wands, 7 of Cups, meaning multiple opportunities, 9 of Cups, a lot of happiness there. And we have the Page of Cups on the bottom and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so there are definitely opportunities around you. Let's see what else we have here. Is he going to follow me to the next job? This is why women, I've seen that. This is why women want to pick the bear over the man. You're so freaking funny. Would he follow you to the next job? Would he follow you to the next job? I got all majors here. I think he has his own thing going on. He could also potentially be working for himself or be a contractor of some kind. I think he's very much living his own life. He has his own internal compass. He has his own spiritual beliefs. He is very much a boss of himself. He's not following anyone. He's driving his own train. He's driving his own train. This guy is not stalking and following anyone else. They're very much in authority of their own self here with this Emperor energy. Okay. You cracked me up. What do you mean when you said he's too emotional? You should be looking for a therapist. Oh my God, you're funny. Spirit, show me his emotional. Show me this person's emotional. So I don't think that he is, I don't think he's emotionally destructive in any type of way. I definitely think that he likes to kind of sulk a bit. He might even kind of shut down emotionally a little bit, but I do feel like he is, I think he's a little bit sappy, which Cancer men typically are. Not always, but a lot of times they are. I think that I do think that he, with the Temperance card here, he's definitely more emotional than most of the men that you've been around, but I don't see him like lashing out or doing anything crazy. I think he has a good balance and has a bit of feminine energy himself, but he's not like gay, if you know what I mean. But he definitely has a balance of the feminine and masculine energy, but when he does get super emotional, he kind of like sulks and retreats a little bit. And then on the flip side of that, I think in relationships, he is a little bit sappy. So if that's not your thing, I don't know if you feel like that's too emotional, he might not like that. But I don't see him necessarily throwing tantrums. He could be a little bit dramatic here with this Queen of Wands energy, but it's not horrible. Why did his previous girlfriends dump him? We're going there. We are going there. We got a few more. Thanks for your patience, guys. Why did his previous girlfriends dump him? You know what? I don't think that he wanted to have children. That could have been part of it. I also think that he may travel a lot for work. And I think that he has, this might be a guy that doesn't want to like necessarily have a traditional home life, like with kids and a family. And I think that some of the people wanted him to have children early, and I don't think he was ready for that. He had other things that he wanted to do and explore. I also feel like he might be wired this way due to some childhood trauma stuff. Maybe his parents weren't very nice to him, and so he did, maybe in turn was like, I'm not having kids. Okay. He wasn't ready to settle down and commit, and I think that he I don't even remember everything. Oh, he said he is adopted. Interesting. Yeah, Emperor, he had more life that he wanted to live. And I think he had a lot of relationship opportunities, like when he was younger, where people really wanted to, settle down, have kids, do all those things. And I'm talking like early 20s. And I think he was like, no. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay. What are the reasons he won't like the distance? Okay, will he not like the distance, living in separate houses? What are the reasons he will not like the physical distance? He is a quality time person. He wants to be together. We have the Emperor. I think that he is someone who, I think he's kind of regretting not committing to someone a little bit earlier in life. Like he went on these beautiful adventures, but I think that but a lot of this is fear. And a lot of this is like, I think he's having a little bit of FOMO looking at his friends around him, but I honestly don't think that all that glitters is gold. But I think that he's kind of convinced himself that maybe he should have locked it down with somebody earlier. This could even be, wishing he was with one of his exes in the past. Okay. We have the Three of Cups, the King of Swords. Yeah. He definitely has some regrets about maybe not settling down, but I think a lot of that's fear. I don't even think it's legit. Okay. No, is it because he's insecure and likes to spy on me? No. Is this the reason I just think he's someone who's a quality time person that wants a feminine energy around them. Okay. And Cancer men are very much like that. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I don't think I'll ever do it again. Is this the reason he wants to, what are his true motives? Okay. I'm going to answer these. I don't think, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I have a few more guys. What are his true motives in the connection with Julie J? What are his motives? He sees something here. He doesn't want to let you go. He sees something genuine here that is worth value. I think that if you were interested and gave this an opportunity, I feel like there's a compatibility here. There's truth here. I think there's trust here as well. There's attraction here. And I think that it works. I also feel like, I think there's an emotional compatibility here. The other thing that I'll say is, listen, Julie, please don't be scared about this. I hope that I haven't caused you to fear this. What excuses will he use to persuade me? Is it because he's afraid of being alone? Not necessarily. I think with you, he sees genuine value. Is he jealous and thinks that you're hooking up with strangers in your apartment? What excuses will he use to persuade you to move in with him? So I don't think that this is a game. I just want to be, so I don't think this is a game, Julie. I think that this person is going to be open and honest and sees value in this. And if you tell them to F off and you really don't want this, like I've said from the beginning, you don't have to entertain it. I don't see this person stalking you or having to persuade you. Should you feel inclined to participate in this, I don't think they're going to beg you. I remember the excuses real motives might not be on this. He might not say to my face that he is jealous, but instead some other noble excuse to mask his intentions. Okay. So is he a jealous person? So I think that he has been cheated on, but I feel like given your demeanor and truth, I feel like you guys overall feel balanced and good with each other. So I don't feel like he's jealous with you, but I do think that he has been cheated on here. I don't think he's going to beg you to do this. Why would I choose to move in with him? What would motivate? I'm guessing poverty and desperation. No, I would never, ever tell any of you to live. A man is not a plan. You should have your own bag and do whatever. Okay. I don't care if you're in poverty or desperate. I would never advise any of you to move in with a man out of desperation. Why would I choose it? I think out of genuine wanting to have a relationship with this person if you were open to it. That is the only reason. Okay? How will I see his religious and spiritual beliefs? Will I be uncomfortable or disgusted by his religion? Oh my God. Whoo! Julie. I've moved in with people out of desperation. Don't. Yeah. Get 3 jobs, do what you need to do. Don't move in with anybody out of desperation. I would not recommend that. On the flip side, you can also, as a woman, you can also be, they have, the hobosexuals are out there trying to take advantage of the women, right? So you got to be careful for that too. Hatred of views, expect me to convert. Oh, yeah. You were hilarious. Will I see his religion or spiritual beliefs, or how will I see it? And will I be disgusted? We're going to stop here. How will Julie look at his? It's funny. I keep pulling the Emperor for him. I think that he may have been exposed to some type of religion, but he has very much his own beliefs. The Magician and the Emperor. I believe in values and I believe in my own thing. Like me personally, I am not a Christian, but in terms of like traditional, or like, I wouldn't even say traditional Christian values, but in terms of like morality and values, I really, really hold those things as valuable to me, but I am not a Christian. I also am not shoving things down anyone's throat. I don't think he would shove this down your throat. I think this is more of a person of action. They let their actions speak for themselves. So in terms of like honesty, someone who is a hard worker, someone who lives by integrity, like he believes in that stuff more so than like, I think he does believe in like positive thinking and manifestation, but not in a toxic way. Like this is someone who is hardworking. So I don't think that they're going to, will you be disgusted? 2 of Cups. No, I don't think religion is something, I think he has his own like spiritual beliefs and morals, but he's not pushing it on anybody. Yeah. Okay. You freaking crack me up. Anything else you want to know? Did I get to it all? Yeah, you are not a victim to any of this, and you will be an active participant or not, depending on this. That you're not, I don't see you like falling on hard times and having to like force yourself to be with some, a-hole SOB. We are done. Julie, I am wishing the best for you. Keep me posted. And please don't worry about this. We got Virgo up next. Have a good one. Thank you. All right, we got Virgo for 2, and I have your questions here. So give me just a moment, and we are going to shift gears. You guys, I suddenly started reading novels. I think it's okay. I suddenly started reading novels and I'm like flying through books. I don't know what has gotten into me, but Anyway. Just demolish a sandwich. Yum. Any you recommend? So I just read, speaking of, I just read a Christian fiction book, which I actually really liked, which it's really not. It's called, what did I just read? Low Country Lost. And it's about this chick that has like a renovation company and they buy this town in South Carolina. I love that one. Yes. And then right now I'm reading You Shouldn't Have Come Here, which is, I needed like a creepy thriller with potential for murder, like palate cleanser after reading a Christian fiction book. Togo's as a child. I don't even know what, is that a West Coast thing? I never went there. I don't even think we had that in Arizona. I never heard of it. Okay. Let's get into it. All right. So Virgo, let's get into your first one here. We're moving into some relationship questions. I wanted to know what's next for Tinu and I's connection. We went on a date over the weekend. It was very comfortable and sweet. Love that. All right, let's do it. Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Back to Cali. Yeah, never been there. I don't think I can eat gluten anymore either, though, because every time I eat gluten, I get sick. It's a whole situation. Went on a date over the weekend. It was comfortable and sweet. What is next for T and I's connection? What is next, Spirit? 10 of Pentacles. Whoa. 6 of Wands. 8 of Swords and the Chariot. You will pass go and collect $200. You will see each other again. 10 of Cups. What? He really likes you. You drew him in, honey. Yeah, he really likes you. And I know it's new. We have 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. He sees a lot of potential here. You check a lot of boxes for him. I definitely think he thought this may be one of the better dates he's had in a long time. He sees potential, even if he's attractive and like dates people here and there, he sees a lot of potential here. I want, yeah. 7 of Cups. Nothing is yet set in stone, but there's a lot of potential here for something to grow. I think that you guys will go on a few more dates and see where things land. But yeah, he feels like you have a lot of the things that he is looking for. I do think that there's a spicy side to him. I do think that he can be a little bit type A and like to be in control and call the shots. So I do want to mention that. I think that he works a lot here with the 8 of Pentacles. He was a good boy. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Good. But yeah, he is attracted. Yeah, you guys are definitely going to go out again. Let's see. Venus and Virgo in the 12th house. I think that you may be one of his, he does work a lot. I feel like right now his eyes are on you, but he's trying to act cool. Venus and Virgo in the 12th house. I'm not putting all my cards on the table, but I definitely want to see her again. He doesn't want to look like too eager of a beaver. He also is trying to be a little bit mysterious, but I don't think he's doing a good job. We have playfulness. Let your friends help you. And we have let go of control issues. Spirit, what else? What else? You said, I have Venus in Virgo. Interesting. All right, Spirit, show me. Excuse me. Last call for donations. Where is this thing headed? What's next? I think he wants kids, and I think he likes the fact that you are a parent already. He may want to move a little bit faster than you are wanting. There's something about your femininity that he's been craving for a long time and hasn't found in someone else either, I have to say, with the moon here. He did ask you if you wanted kids, and he said, yeah. So I think he likes that you are already in that energy. So let's get into your next one. Let's get into your next question. Last call, guys. We're ending soon. And I think I got another one after newbie. I think I have another one for Virgo. Your next question is, I'll close it after this one. Your next question is, we're busy tonight. Wow. Interesting. What? Interesting. Yeah, so I don't think I think Philomena is gone. Unfortunately, we didn't make it, but we'll get Philomena next time. All right, Virgo, what does Tinu think of me? What does Tinu think of me? 6 of Pentacles. Good communicator, reciprocal energy. He feels like you are speaking the truth. 7 of Cups. Page of Wands. You're playful and fun. You're playful and fun. I also feel, ooh, we have the Empress, which is the mama. Yeah, he really likes you. You're playful, fun, and easygoing, and he appreciates that. Or at least that's how your energy came across during the date. Ace of Swords, he feels like you're honest and trustworthy, good communicator. Things feel very fresh, easy, and very much flowing. Again, and even with this Empress, like there's this beautiful feminine energy. And maybe it's like the motherly essence that you give off as well, which is something maybe he's been craving. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Maybe people tell you, I think you're a nurse, right? Maybe sometimes people tell you that you are like motherly at all. Like I think that he appreciates how caring you are. We have, ooh, you guys talked about very serious things very quickly. Mercury and Venus. Mercury and Scorpio. Oh, wow. Mercury and Scorpio don't F around. Mercury and Scorpio. I have a Mercury. My Mercury is stationed in Scorpio. And I was told by my readers, I have this not in the 7th, but in the 9th, that because of this, I'm able to very effectively deliver my readings to you guys, right? So I was born with this placement. It's a very intense placement. And you guys talked about very serious stuff. You got right to the nitty gritty. There was no BSing. You were playful enough about things, but also covered a lot of serious ground. Maybe even talked about past relationships, or there's curiosity about past relationships. But he feels like you guys are honest. He feels like you are giving him honest and reciprocal communication, and that he's not afraid to ask you questions about stuff. Yeah, you've been told you're motherly. Yeah, he's really liking that energy. All right. I don't think Philomena's here, so we'll get Philomena next time. Up next, all right, so donations are now closed. Welcome in, guys. So up next, I have Newbie and then Virgo. Readings are now closed. Thank you guys so much. Newbie, I want to use a different deck for you. I want to use something a little bit different here. Chris, hi BB, thank you so much. I didn't even see you sneak in. All right, Virgo or Newbie. I got your question. An hour and 7 minutes. Yeah, we've been flying. We have been nonstop tonight. All right, we got Chris after Virgo. Thank you so much. All right, so we're gonna use Guardian of the Night, which I do love this deck. General regarding things to happen at the dojo. You're totally fine. You're fine, Chris. All right, what's to come at the dojo? What's to come at the dojo? Are they having some type of award ceremony? Is that something that they do? 3 of Cups. There's some type of party, celebration, ceremony. Knight of Swords. 7 of Wands. Like, I don't know if that sport has a season, but I feel like there's something. You said yes, they are. Okay. But there's, I feel like your child is going to be recognized for something here, but some people just left. We have 7 of Wands. He has mixed feelings about this. I know that's not what, I mean, I guess, I mean, I'm just delivering what comes out. You know how I do this. I don't know that your son is going to return here. Let's see what else we have here. 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, here's the energy that I'm picking up on. There is some type of celebration or ceremony, and I feel like he is going to be honored, recognized, or he gets some type of award here. I don't even know how this works, right, in this sport, but I love it. Cobra Kai. Right? 7 of Wands, which I have to watch that final season. Anyway, 7 of Wands. He has really mixed feelings about the dojo because I don't know if they want him to stay and he wants to go, but he feels uncomfortable. He feels like he is a fish out of water there now. And I don't think he wants to give up, but I think that he may also want to. I love this Knight of Pentacles. Look how cute this little thing, this little horse, donkey, whatever it is. And it's like knocking this thing here. I think that he might want to go to a new dojo. Four of Pentacles that may not be as prestigious as this one, and it actually might be less expensive, which is kind of interesting. But I feel like emotionally it's a better fit where he doesn't have to worry about the drama or feeling like a fish out of water. Two of Pentacles, there's options. So if it is the end of the season or they're having a ceremony or something, again, like I think he's good at what he does. I think he gets recognized. I feel like I'm repeating myself now. Sorry. Eight of Pentacles, I don't think he's ready to give up the sport, and I don't know that he should. But I think he can pick it up somewhere else, especially if he, and you don't have to tell me, I can't remember exactly what age he is, but if he's phasing out of like a certain age group, this might be a good time to get him into another dojo in that age group, if that makes sense. Right. I remember that. So I think that but I don't know that he feels comfortable there anymore either. College soon, yeah. So he may, if he is moving for college, he may actually be, and the irony is, if he goes to a different dojo, he can continue training, and it might be, maybe it's part of school, maybe school pays for it, or it's like built into something, but I feel like it's a better fit and it's less expensive. And the people, thank you, Virgo, and the people that he's dealing with is like a breath of fresh air because they're not as like nasty and competitive as what he was used to. It's like they're there because they respect the sport. They're not there to like, there's not as much petty drama. Six of Pentacles, it's a more harmonious environment. Let me see what else is going on with this dojo. What's to come at the dojo? Yeah, I think he's leaving. Yeah, Jupiter and Sag in the first house. If he's moving away, I think he's just moving to a new dojo. I think it's going to be good riddance. I think you guys are going to move on from this. Does that make sense? Especially if he physically moves. Sag talks about moving, Jupiter expanding, him being in the first house, he moves somewhere else. And then new season, he can start training at a different dojo. You said yes. Perfect. That's what I see, my friend. But he may even tell you if you're not allowed to go or you don't go to the award ceremony or that party, he might, when he comes home, he might say like, hey, that was kind of weird. I don't want to go there anymore. I'm glad it's over. He might actually tell you that. Newbie, thank you so much. All right, we got up next, we have Virgo and then Chris. Readings are now closed. Up next, I have... Oh, no, just kidding. I don't have... that was a different person. I'm so sorry, Virgo. Right? That was for a different one. That was actually for Philomena. So I mistook that. So actually, up next, I just have Chris. Chris is my last reading, and I'm assuming for 2. Chris, go ahead and post, boo. Sorry, I read that wrong. It means I'm getting tired. And then we'll have Philomena on layaway for next time. So Philomena will be up first for my next reading. Chris, we're going to move over to... And there's a little bit of a lag on my end, but that's all right. Monday, I love Mondays. It's always so busy. Oh, Virgo, if you're still here, the other book I'm reading is called, I think I already told you, is called You Shouldn't Have Come Here, which I'm into. You said something interesting earlier about an opportunity coming back with this company. Do you see it not working out? Ooh. I don't want to make you pay for a reading to answer that question. Are they going to come to Spirit? Look, get me into Chris's energy here. Is it not going to work out with the candidate they chose? Is it not going to work out with the candidate they chose? Oh, Chris. 8 of Cups, they may have gotten multiple job offers, or maybe they decide to leave and go to a different organization, which is what the Hierophant represents. 8 of Cups into the Hierophant. There's another offer. Listen. Here's what I will say. And I feel bad. I'm just doing the best I can as a cat lady tarot reader here. It is very possible that that candidate won't work out and they will reach out to you, or there could be another opening for a similar position at the same organization. But I have a feeling that person is not going to stay around for a long time. I'm just entertainment purposes only, because the 8 of Cups and the Hierophant with the Knight of Cups could say they're on the fence, they're between 2 decisions here, and they move to a different organization because they get another opportunity, which isn't unheard of. When you're looking for a new job, if you're interviewing with multiple companies, it wouldn't be unheard of for, someone to come in at the same time with another offer, or maybe they wrapped up interviewing somewhere else and decide to go somewhere else here. We have the Chariot and the Moon. Keep moving forward. Also, just pay attention to your gut feelings as well here with the High Priestess and the Moon. You are very intuitive right now. Your senses are heightened. So I do think it's possible that this could come around for you again, whether it's this position or like maybe they make multiple positions for this at this company for a similar type of job here. But I do feel like, and I don't know if they gave you any feedback after your interview, like I feel if they chose this other candidate, I feel like you were next with a star. And if something goes down, I do think they will reach out to you. 8 of Wands, the Star, Page of Cups. Have you had any intuition about that at all with the High Priestess here? They kept saying I was the top candidate, so I was shocked I didn't get it. You got to be kidding me. You got to be freaking kidding me, Chris. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. That happened to me one time. I think that's why I was like, I resonate with this story. Yeah. Interesting. Fertility. You are in a very abundant energy, regardless of the situation happening. Look at this. Career. I think it's possible, dude. Transformation. They may turn around and call you or say, we're actually launching 2 jobs. We want to call you back for the other one or something like that. Interesting. But again, keep your mind open. Keep an abundance mindset and just keep thinking about moving forward, stepping forward. I want to get some advice cards for you now. Okay. Spirit, what other energy can we give Chris to help through this time? Okay. These are like affirmation type of cards. Okay. We have being enough. The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. You are love. So this could have been a hit to feeling like a wound of not being enough. We have perfectionism. Permission to make mistakes is freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. And we also have compassion. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing new people and experiences. Help me feel ever deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. You know what? My friend of mine, shout out, my sweet Libra friend. I was beating myself up Saturday night. And she said, I wish you could see you how I see you. And I was like, oh my God, I have the best friends. I really do. So sweet. We had a great day. It's like, and then I got home and I thought, why was I such a bummer? For no reason, I didn't need to be a bummer. See you through God's eyes. All right, Chris. Next question. Chris. I think I told you that. I'm just gonna say, listen, and I'm pissed off for you about this whole thing. Have a good night, newbie. My guard is up because I remember when I told you, I feel like I told you this. You're going to feel like when you go to this new job that things are being great and all of a sudden everything's perfect and then boom, you get a job offer. I have my guard up wondering what they know that I don't know. Can you see why my coworkers have been nice to me all of a sudden? It's been a complete 180. I went from cattiness to loving energy after our corporate visit. I think your energy has changed subconsciously. I don't know if that sounds crazy. You're Cancer moon. Maybe you get me. And I think that they're picking up on vibes. Show me. Why are they nicer all of a sudden? King of Pentacles. They see you. They think that you are in a position of power and influence here. The King of Pentacles is the top dog. The Four of Cups has been stalking us all night long. Because in some ways, they're trying to butter you up. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, they think that you have influence over them, especially if you're their manager or you're in charge of like raises, increases, overall general dynamics. I think your energy is different and they're kind of following suit as well. Three of Pentacles, all of a sudden they're acting more harmoniously. Judgment. They're wanting to be on their best behavior because they want you to, this is coming down to, they want to get like good reviews and things like that. The Devil with Judgment, they want you to spread good news about them. So I don't know if any of that happened after. After the corporate visit, I don't know if there was discussion about like increases and things like that. The Hermit. I also feel like you're someone who really keeps it real. And yeah, they see you as the top dog who has influence and they want you to see them in a positive light. And that is the main reason for the change up here. We have, Queen of Swords. They want you to tell other people good things about them, that location, that store, whatever kind of work that you do. Yeah. They want to be seen as winners and champions, and they want you to shout that from the rooftops. Especially if it is time for people to start getting like raises and things like that, or like performance reviews. Spirit, show me what else. What do they know? What do they know? I don't know that they necessarily know something that you don't know. Mars is still in Cancer, moving retrograde in the 9th house. Another thing, this is kind of a weird out there philosophical type of reason. And I don't want to blame everything on astrology, but I will say, I think some of these people have had some time to reflect and mature, and people are not as sensitive now that Mars has done this retrograde in Cancer. Some of them have had a bit of transformation in terms of emotional intelligence for other people in the workplace. And I also feel like Pluto in Aquarius has something to do with this as well. They're seeing things in a more, Pluto in Capricorn was more dog eat dog world, where Pluto in Aquarius is how can we transform so that we can all benefit together as humanitarians. And so I think that people are starting to be kinder to each other. And you may say, well, I'm not seeing that in the world, but I definitely feel like there's a reckoning happening. I think people are just on better behavior. At least in your world and what you're viewing, they want to be seen in a positive light here. I don't know if that makes any sense. Let me know if I can clarify that for you at all. Let me get into some oracle. All right. Let me know if you need clarification on that. I hate this saying, they don't want to be caught with their pants down. Does that make sense? The devil. They're kind of buttering you up so it feels weird. You said, yeah, it makes sense. We have focus, love, vitality. I also feel like your energy is different, and they're also noticing that your energy is a little bit more lighter and freer right now. Let's get some advice for Chris. Spirit, show me. Show me how you do that trick. The one that makes me scream, she said. Be humble. Take a reality check. Take a breather. You may also, I think that you are coming off much more cool, calm, and collected than you have in the past. You're much more chill than you were, and I think that they are following suit. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Chris, it was a pleasure to read for you. I'm so sorry things didn't work out. Feel that. Thanks for coming back to me, even though I was wrong. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.